Yeah, dude, I just have a lot of Zoom meetings from you.
Yeah, and your porn emails.
I don't get emails for that on this
Oh,
email.
oh,
Why I
and your
have
other
Twitter,
email.
bitch.
Yeah, I have
That's
another
why I have
email.
Twitter, bitch.
You guys aren't part of the OnlyFans?
I
I
mean,
have
I
an
have my
account
own
that I post on.
account. I was gonna say the same thing.
If you want to see Nick's butthole, go to onlyfans.com/
It's
Nick at
an
P.D.S
OnlyFans
Outdoors.
account. It's an OnlyCans account, but you'll see me
Only
shotgunning bush
cans?
lattes. It's only cans. It's me shotgunning bush lattes.
That makes sense.
I might subscribe to that one.
I'd subscribe to that. See how much Nick can put down. See, the trick is he tells people that, and then when all the guys subscribe to actually watch the videos, it's actually his butthole.
Everybody's like, "What the fuck am I paying for?"
Come for the bush lattes, stay for the butthole.
No.
It's Nick's version of Rick rolling people.
Yeah.
Can you smell my butthole?
That's trademark. Oh, that's not trademark.
I was gonna say, nah.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the P.D.S Podcast. This is going to be episode. Nick, go ahead, get it out. This is going to be episode 4, I believe. I'm going to try not to be too loud because Ashley's dad just went to sleep, and I think he might work tomorrow. I could be wrong. But as you guys have probably noticed, people watching, it is, well, you can't tell from Joe's because Joe's always looks the same, but it is nighttime.
It's never nighttime here.
We're doing this one a little later, unfortunately, because we are, like we've been saying, crunched on time, pre-recording for Nick. Doing a little countdown to when Nick leaves. But hey, at the end of the day, all that matters is that we're all here and we all get to talk. I'm trying to limit as much as we can before we have to bring in other people to sub out for Nick. Because he's just so irreplaceable.
I'm pretty important. Not gonna lie, kind of a big deal.
I can talk about outdoors. It's pretty easy, but okay. I'm just kidding.
Oh, shots fired from the gaming channel.
Hey, you can't go over there. Oh, by the way, first of all, before I say this, go to the YouTube, check out I Fished the 63 Ranch. What's up? Go like it, subscribe.
I was like,
actually, by the time this one comes out, you're gonna have 2 videos out officially.
Yeah, I got struck by lightning. True story.
What?
True story. I did not get struck by lightning, but it got close.
While we're here, because this one's coming out on the. Let me check my calendar. Because I believe I have the. Oh, this one might be coming out on the 21st.
Okay.
Should be. I believe the last one was the one that came out on the 14th. So the 21st, which means you should have 2 videos at least out by now. So you want to tell us a little about the backstories about that, what we might have seen, a little behind the scenes content?
So the first one, we go fish the 63 Ranch. We end up catching some smaller brown trout. We catch some smaller brown trout. And it's nothing too fancy. It's really fun. It's a small little creek, but it was actually really fun. I had a blast. I got destroyed by mosquitoes, but other than that, it was a blast. Now, the second video was us fishing in 11 Mile Canyon in Colorado. Now, I ended up catching 1 fish over 11 Mile Canyon, and listen, I'm kind of shitty when it comes to fishing, like for trout and IDing them. So I said like, oh, look at this nice fish. And then I released it. I turned off the camera, looked at my buddy. I was like, yo, what the fuck kind of fish was that? Like, I understand it was a trout, but like, was it a cutthroat? Like, it kind of looked like a cutthroat, like, but it didn't look like a cutthroat. It was like, kind of looked like a brown trout, but it didn't look like a brown trout. So I was like, what the fuck kind of fish is this? I ended up catching the 1 fish there. Then we shot over to Deckers. We shot over to Deckers, South Platte River. And we fished there for like 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, just fucking thunder and lightning. And I'm like, nope, time to chalk it up. Like, you can see me. I edited the video today, actually. And you can see me. I throw a cast, and I'm following my fly down river. And all of a sudden, along the river, you can see like a big old lightning strike. And I'm like, oh, nope, back it up. I reeled that motherfucker in. I crossed the river and I go back to my truck. Said, "Fuck this. I'm done."
You're
with
holding
this. Not a chance.
lightning rod up in the sky.
Exactly.
So.
That's what I'm saying. I said that in my outro. I did my outro when I got home, and I said it in the outro. I was like, I don't know if rods are really made of carbon anymore, but carbon's a great conductor, so I'm not fucking whipping a goddamn conductor in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't happening.
Just to put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, clickbaity as fuck.
Not going to risk it for the biscuit yet.
Clickbaity as fuck. Fly fishing gets struck by lightning. Not really, but I said I did.
Not really, but almost.
No, but it's going to be fun. Tomorrow, hopefully I'm going to try to knock out 2 videos tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to go try to fly fish where I couldn't because I almost got struck by lightning. And then in the evening, I'm going to try to go out and fish with a buddy on his boat. So look out for that. So that should be coming out after this video, actually, the boat one. The other one might be coming out before this. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the dates. I'm bad with the alphabet, so I don't know. But,
yeah, because, you just put out one technically today, so yeah, you're only going to have 2 out by the time this one comes out. Well, no, you should have a 3rd one out.
Okay, deal. So go check that out. Yeah. Hopefully that's up and I caught fish. If it's not up, that means I didn't catch fish.
Yeah.
Plain simple.
And again, just going behind the scenes, I know last episode we had kind of talked about Nick releasing his content on Wednesday. Well, I was helping him edit a lot through FaceTime yesterday. Kind of fell asleep on the fact that we needed to set it to release at a certain day. So we woke up this morning. I was like, your video looks really good. He goes, did it release already? And I was like, you know what? It did.
So our new upload days are Tuesday.
Works.
New upload days are definitely Tuesday. And I already uploaded the other one where I, got fucking zapped. And that one, I didn't do it because I don't know how to. But old boy over here in the corner, he set it to upload on next Tuesday. So we should be good on that. It should be coming out, or should have already came out at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Is that
so about
Mountain Standard Time? Is that the thing?
It was just in the timestamp. It was just for Denver time. That's what they're going.
Yeah, but is that what it's called? Mountain Standard Time?
I believe now it's called Central Time.
That's retarded. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be coming out. It's gonna come out Colorado time, 3 p.m.
Fun fact, and
from now on.
Unless I always start with my little fun facts off with unless I'm mistaken, because unless I am mistaken, the U.S. I believe is the only nation now that still goes off of different time zones.
Is that a real thing?
Are we
I think
surprised?
It is. No, wait. Well, obviously there's different time zones the farther you go through the world. I think it might have been daylight savings. We're the only ones that do daylight savings. Anyways, we're the only ones that follow.
I need
that
that
makes more sense. Yeah,
that's true.
Things.
That's
we're still doing inches. We haven't converted with the rest of the world to the metric system yet either.
That's because the metric system's stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry, but if you live in the UK, it's really stupid. So the other day, when I think we recorded, and then I went and played games with Ashley's family. Her aunt comes over. They play board games. We play a lot of board games. It's fun. But one of the games we love to play is Cranium, and it's an older, outdated one, so it could have changed by now too. But there's a red card pile. I love the red card piles because it's just like information you need to know it. I'm usually good at it. One of the ones that stumped me was it said, what is a stone? Like, what is the measurement for a stone?
Oh.
I guess they use that over in the UK. Weight-wise, yeah. And I was like, 10? Apparently it's 15 pounds is 1 stone. So I guess over in the UK, they say like, oh, this pig weighs or like a heavyweight boxer weighs about 15 stones. And I'm like,
yeah,
no, just do pounds.
I did know that they did stones. I watch a lot of like Eddie Hall on YouTube. Eddie Hall, 2018, 16, 17, one of those 3 years, World's Strongest Man. And so I watch a lot of his stuff on YouTube. And so he does like a lot of like, they do kilos over there. So he like had the biggest deadlift for 500 kilos for forever. So I did know. And then he talks about stones. Like, this is blah, blah stones. Like, no, bitch, that's like, it's like 1,000 pounds. Like, chill. You know,
you know what?
I don't know what stones is.
Right. Not that this hasn't, not saying that it never will go international, but as of right now, obviously it hasn't, been international. So I'm just going to throw this question out there, see if you guys know the answer, because this was another one of those red cards. If I were to say a biathlon, because obviously we have different names for different sports out here than they do with the rest of the world. So if I were to say someone's training for a biathlon, what's the first thing you think of?
There's two sports. You're doing a run and a bike, or a run and a swim.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That's what I assume.
Apparently to the rest of the world, because I know my cousin, pretty sure you've met them. The ones that are real fit, they do all the like triathlons and all that.
Maybe.
Yeah. Whenever they go to do biathlons, it's always they're biking and they're running, or they're biking and they're swimming, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, biking, swimming, hands down, boom, got that answer right. No, they were going off the rest of the world, and according to the rest of the world, a biathlon is a combination of skiing and shooting targets.
Oh, that's fucking dope! I could do that, dude.
Yeah,
I could so do that. I got that shit down. I got fucking heartbeat.
I know that's an Olympic event, so I was like, no, you're wrong, because I'm not thinking of the Olympics. I'm thinking of America, where biathlon is just running and biking.
Next on the Outdoor Channel, me versus Nick.
Biathlon,
dude. Joe, I don't mean to, poke a hole in that condom, but we're in the middle of summer. It might be a little hard for you to find a mountain to go skiing at.
Switzerland? I don't know. Like, isn't there like
Colorado? What are you talking about? Colorado. We always got fucking snow in these mountains. Let's go.
Oh, there you go. We're taking a trip.
I have no idea. I don't live in mountains.
I was gonna say I need to fact check that because
here in America we experience seasons. Actually, that's a lie. Here in California, we have two seasons. It's either really cold and raining, or it's hotter than shit. Right now, we're at the hotter than shit period.
But today wasn't hotter than shit. It was just
surprisingly, it wasn't. Yeah.
Today was hot. Today was hot here in Colorado as well. It's a little
Nobody cares about Colorado, bro.
I always think it's funny because, like, other states, I almost say countries, I don't know why, other states, I'm sure Colorado, you have more than one season. You get to experience a little bit more of the actual seasons. Whereas California, like I said, it's either hotter than shit or it's not. So you get really used to the heat for half the year. And then suddenly it's like next week, boom, we're down to 60, 50s, and it's going to rain. And we're just like, what?
The sad thing, bro, is that you guys are sitting there and you're like, oh my God, like 55 degrees is so cold. Like, no, it's not. Like, I remember when I lived in California, it was cold to me. And now it's like, if it's 5 degrees outside, like, that's cold. 5 degrees is cold.
But again, it's because we get so used to like 80s and 90s for like 6 months, and then out of nowhere, like tomorrow or like Tuesday will be 90 degrees, and then winter starts, so it's going to be a crisp 45 in the morning.
That's all. With a high of 65 degrees.
It's like, what? Mother Nature's high. Oh God!
All right, we need to argue, Evan.
Oh yeah.
This really?
Watch this bug.
Yeah.
So
right in the gaming one, right?
Is that what we talked about? No, it was the last podcast, wasn't it?
No, it was definitely the gaming.
No, it was the gaming because we had said we were going to talk about it in the podcast.
So 3 weeks ago, in our first gaming,
pretty much 3 weeks ago.
Oh
which
yeah,
was
by the way,
yesterday.
Not to cut you guys off, and we're going to get back to this argument in a minute. If you guys haven't done it already,
just scared.
No, I'm not. If you guys haven't done it already, definitely, I know Nick's already done it. Make sure to check out P.D.S Gaming. It's supposed to come out every Monday. Check out P.D.S Outdoors. Their outdoors content is supposed to come out Tuesday-ish, whenever it really comes out at that point.
Whenever it finishes loading.
And honestly, make sure to hit those notifications because things can change easily. They can, be delayed a day. We could switch to a different schedule because it just works out better. I know Nick is, quarantining for right now, but when he gets back on his normal work schedule, things might change because we don't have a lot of time when he's working, unfortunately. So,
truth,
it's gonna happen. So make sure to hit that notification.
The best way that I know how to quarantine is to go out in the middle of nowhere and just shoot stuff.
Dude, that's my plan. I'm going out in the middle of nowhere and I'm catching fish.
That works too.
Not shooting
the whole life.
Also, I just want to throw this out there because as you guys can see, I'm wearing a pink shirt. This is my killing shirt. Don't want the audience to think I'm just wearing, sunshine and rainbows over here.
God, you're a fucking loser.
Yes, he is, but I like the shirt.
Hey, it's
Actually, I
it's
kind of want that
style,
shirt.
boy.
I kind of want one. That's actually.
I love it. It's comfortable. It's extra stretchy. You know,
I do
So much
like
fun.
the Grunt style T-shirts. They're actually really comfortable, really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
a sponsor, but Grunt Style. If this ever gets to you, please, we would love to be sponsored by you guys.
I like a nice.
Get
Or
that
just
shirts out.
send me free shirts.
Oh,
You know?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I think that's somewhat included. You know,
Yeah.
trust me,
I hope
if
so.
we wanted to, we could do a podcast all about what we want to get sponsored one day.
Oh my god, I could go for hours.
G Fuel.
Dive bomb,
Please.
tangle free, Sitka. We need Sitka. Sitka's like $1 million fucking dollars.
Bro, Guggen's
Mud jug.
Oh my god, I need Sitka. Sitka.
Guggen, Ducks.
Outlaw
Oh,
dip.
You can name quite a few.
Outlaw.
Yeah.
Also,
Fact.
in case anyone's wondering, my dip of choice today is Outlaw Rambling Root Beer.
Ooh,
Great
shit.
dip. Tastes just like those little hard root beer candies.
Me too.
Love Rambling Root Beer, boy.
At
I
one
think liquid
point,
liquor's the best.
I will get some dip. It's just a matter of time.
Joe might cover some. Joe might be dipping on next week's podcast, everyone. So,
Fair enough.
Fun fact: person who gave me my very first dip, Joseph.
Mom, you didn't hear that.
Very
in
true.
fact, person who gave me my very first dip is not in this video.
What?
But he
It wasn't
might.
me?
No, Shamar.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's true. That's actually true. Yeah, fun fact. Me and Joseph were deer hunting, I think. I want to say we were deer hunting.
You know what? Is that when me and you went by ourselves?
Yeah, we saw that UFO. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, one of these days we gotta talk about that story too. So
Okay. We'll put a pin in that right now.
Yeah.
Now let's get back to the argument. Nick thinks I'm insane for not liking White Claw, the watermelon flavor.
Bro, this shit's so good. Oh my god.
It tastes like
It's
water.
fantastic.
It tastes like
It's
water with a
good.
little bit of booze in it.
It's really good. Like, this is the best White Claw flavor. Hands down. Hands down.
okay, but your outlook on watermelon, Evan, like you don't even like it that much, or what's your?
I mean, I'll eat watermelon. It does nothing for me though. I don't like it. Like the flavor doesn't like. Oh my god, it's watermelon. Like, I don't. It's my
What?
least favorite melon.
This is how you know he's fucking retarded.
This is your
I like-
least favorite.
I like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is probably my favorite melon.
Cantaloupe's good, but it doesn't compare to watermelon.
Cantaloupe is way better than watermelon. I don't care who you are.
My
No.
God. I can't even
And there,
do it.
there was not enough in that can for like a full pinch. So now I have like this tiny little piece of shit nothing in there, and it's not working out for me.
Oh, here, Nick. I'll drop you some. Ready?
Oh
Here.
yeah.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, There you
Thanks. Oh shit.
It wasn't very smooth, guys, but okay.
Hey, we're working at the kinks. That's the end of
we're
it.
trying. We're trying.
Get a hands up and cut this.
Oh, I forgot you're coming back. Oh, I don't have a pen.
Dang it. Hold on. Let me just shake hands or something instead.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
cord.
yeah,
Just,
yeah,
oh,
all right.
thanks.
Yeah, that was better.
Who
I
are you passing to? You're on the bottom.
think.
Cord. Hold on, Joseph. Core water. Ready?
Oh my God! Oh wait.
Wait, why would you drop it down again? You're on the bottom.
You have to go up.
I'm not on
Unless
the
it's
bottom.
li-
You're on the bottom.
No, you're
Oh.
on the bottom.
On my
I don't
screen,
know, man.
you're on the bottom.
I don't know, man. On my screen, I'm
Remember,
in the
it
top
goes
corner,
by who joins last. Whoever joins last is on bottom.
so I'm a bottom.
Today, yes. Oh,
Oh, but anyways,
But-
yes. Evan apparently just used to smoke a lot of crack or something. He lost a couple of his brain cells. Only got about 2 of them left. But
I mean, I didn't smoke
yeah.
crack, but I would say my taste buds might be a little fried just because I do smoke cigars, and I will heat up a cigar smoking that thing, and it'll burn the shit out of my tongue. But I love me some cigars.
it's a fucking muncher. That's what he does. He fucking.
I was trying to figure out why.
hold it in my
The
teeth.
thing is like it got fucking Frenched by a goddamn bulldog. Like it's just
And-
fucking covered. He take
and
it out
then
of his
he
mouth
wants
and the
to
bitch is
share it
just
with you.
dripping.
Well, no, it's
They
'cause
don't
I'm
just
not
share it, like
used-
the bitch is dripping.
Let's see. I maybe share like one cigar every like 5 times we hang out.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to having my own cigar.
Man, when we were back in high school, we used to smoke the Dominican JM Dominicans.
Mm.
Those things tasted
fish
like
food.
fucking fish food.
Again,
Like,
I don't
they
know
were
how you can
awful.
compare it to fish food because I don't know what fish food tastes like.
I don't either, but it smelled like the way fish food smells, you know?
Oh, okay, I'll give you that. It did smell like fish food.
It smelled like fish food. It was not good. They absolutely fucking sucked. Like worse.
Yeah, but you know what? For like $1.50, they're not bad cigars when you compare them to the price.
No, they're bad.
They're pretty bad.
No, they're bad. Oh, they're bad.
I'll still smoke them every now and then.
Yeah, we were 18. We turned 18 in high school. We went into this fucking cigar shop. We're like, hell yeah, let's go buy some cigars. They're like, what do you guys got for like a couple bucks? They're like, well, these ones are like $70, but these ones are like $1.50. Like, what?
So I know I told you this story. I'll say it on the podcast. So not long after we graduated, they passed that law to where the smoking age was jumped up to 21.
Mm-hmm.
And I think before then we had gone to that, or at least I had, because it was closer to my house. We'd gone to that same cigar shop day after day, get those JM cigars. So I'll never forget, after that law passed, I kept going to him, kept selling me cigars because he was like, he comes in all the time. He didn't even card me anymore.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. But then one day I walked in there with a couple of different people. And I was like, I'm gonna go get some cigars. And I walked in, I get cigars, and he looks at me. I was like, hey, can I just get some JMs? He's like, yeah, no problem. And like he stopped mid-sentence, looked out the door, saw I had people with me. Let me see your ID. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. And I gave him my ID. He goes, he's looking at it, and like he's like kind of like looking at me, looking at my ID, looks outside again, looks at me, look at my ID, look back outside. You're not 21. Get out of here. I can't sell to you. I'm like, what? You sell to me all the time. He goes,
bro, I bought a cigar from you 2 days ago.
Yeah, he's like, you better leave before I call the cops. I'm like, you're fucking insane.
Oh, Jesus. What an idiot.
Well, you know what? Fuck you too, man.
All right, never went
Luckily, I had already moved out of state by then, so that's good.
Yep, Nick was all set.
All of a sudden, that guy just like, I don't know, he like flipped a switch and he was like, I guess he has people with him. If I get caught down.
People with him. Yeah.
It's the Fez.
Yeah.
Right?
Those kids are undercover.
You're going to get busted by the one dude who's been buying cigars from you for I don't know how long now.
Man, I'll tell you what,
it was a long sting operation.
Right?
I used to be a police explorer at our local police station, and I always wanted to do one of those things. Like I always wanted to be like, hello sir, can I buy some alcohol? Like I'd have been the fucking best, man. I'd have had my little stash going.
Let me buy some alcohol, please.
Like, what's up, bro? Hey, let me get some beer, dude. Like, oh, man, I'd have been the best, man. I'd have been the best. I'm a great actor, if you guys can't tell.
Nobody would have sold you anything.
I look a lot older than I am.
Yeah, but your nickname in high school was also Nick the Narc, so everyone kind of knew.
Well, only in high school they knew that, you know. Like
you dressed like a cop. Back in high school, you dressed like a cop.
I wanted to be a cop.
Nick was the guy walking around in like, if he wore shorts, it'd be like the cargo shorts with like, and like how he's wearing now, the NRA. I was gonna
say with the NRA t-shirt.
He'd have the Oakleys on and the baseball.
First of all, I don't wear fucking shorts. All right, it was always jeans. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That's still how I dress. The NRA, and it literally says like, you know, keep calm and carry a gun on the back. So
yeah, I actually believe Nick only owns one pair of shorts, and they're the ones that me and Ashley bought him last.
Yeah, and they're not real shorts; they're swimming trunks. Yeah.
There's every purpose shorts.
Yeah, that's actually not true. I don't know if you could see them in the video, but I did wear some cargo shorts in my last video.
Oh, so you just lied to me about you only wear my shorts? Cool.
Are your American flag thing, are those considered shorts? Or are those
are trunks. 100% trunks. 100% trunks. All right, not shorts at all.
Fair enough. I'm just checking to make sure.
Well, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, by the time this one comes out, well, I know we talked about it a little bit in the last podcast and in the first gaming news, which is a little bit of a problem with, you know, pre-filming in advance. But by the time this one comes out, the brand new Call of Duty Battle Pass will have been out for about 3 weeks already.
A few weeks already.
Jesus,
bro!
I'm gonna tell you guys right now.
It was great.
It was so much fun. Oh my god!
So me and Joe, I was doing the editing for his video, finish it up, posted it up for him, and the next morning, which would have been this morning, I woke up. Actually, no. It was like
No, it's like
we had this conversation yesterday. Yeah. So yesterday I woke up. First thing that pops up on my feed for YouTube, Joe's Gaming News, and right under that, Season 5 Battle Pass trailer. I'm like, you motherfucker.
we missed it by a day.
We missed it by probably a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple hours. Yeah,
That's true. That's
Jesus,
funny.
I was so pissed. I was like, really? You couldn't have like done it a week in advance? Hey, Ammo.
Little shit. I mean, there was all kinds of thunder like 5 minutes ago, and they were just like freaking the fuck out. Like my other dog was
Jesus.
like Max was like hiding underneath my chair, like climbing underneath my desk. Like, bro, I'm trying to film a video here. Shut up.
Right? Like, piss off. I mean, but going back to Call of Duty, I'm hoping that there are a lot of good things in this Battle Pass. It looks like in the trailers they're promising us a lot. I hope they come through with a lot of them. Yeah. Finally opening up the roof of Stadium. They've been talking about doing that for, I think, a few Battle Passes now. Finally doing it. Another interesting mechanic, and I'm really looking forward to. I'm sure you guys have seen it if you watched the trailer. It looks like they have not necessarily grapple hooks, but zipline points now on Stadium and Prison on the towers, so you can just zipline straight up to them, kind of like they do in the elevators. That looks like it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Not going to have any more targets hiding up on top of tall buildings we can't get to. Now you can get everywhere.
Yeah.
I like that. Man,
Yeah.
I was actually looking at so I was on Facebook yesterday, I want to say, and I was looking and I found like pictures of like what the new maps can look like, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, like this is dope. Like let me check it out. I was scrolling through and I was like, hell, this is cool. And I got to like the fifth picture in, and it was just naked chicks, and I was like, god damn it, like I was really excited. I was really excited to see what it was gonna look like because I hadn't seen it yet, and it was just naked chicks like they're doing on Facebook, and I was like, god damn it, like yes,
I
do I
think
love it? Yes, but damn it.
I think one of the biggest teases we're getting this Battle Pass is, I know a lot of content creators, and I know especially our friend that plays with us a lot, Cohen, who was texting me because if you watch the trailer, you can see that there's tanks covered up on that train going around the new map.
Yeah.
And Cohen and all these other game creators like, maybe they're bringing tanks into, Warzone. Cohen's like, dude, they're bringing in, he's like, they're for sure bringing in tanks. They're on the train. I'm like, if they brought in tanks, do you know what kind of a shit show that would be? All you have to do is get the damn tank and you win.
It's a tank and you win, yeah.
I mean, it's the same thing as getting the Juggernaut. You get the Juggernaut, you win.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, but like,
aren't there other Juggernauts in that game mode, or is it literally only one?
No, there's like a multiple. So I think it starts off with 3, and then like they'll drop Juggernaut shit like as it goes.
That's what I'm saying. But if you hop in a tank, and unless you fight,
I played it the other day with a buddy.
Oh, really? Oh,
how was it? Is it fun?
Yeah, I played it the other day with a buddy. It was cool. Yeah, we tried for like 2 hours to get a Juggernaut, and he finally got a Juggernaut. Same game. I ended up getting a Juggernaut, so we're just 2 jugs. Just
yeah, there you go.
It was awesome.
Fair enough.
I have to say, it's been a while since I personally feel like we've had a great game all together.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might just be me because I'm kind of in that stage where I'm not necessarily like, so everyone knows my go-tos are the M4 and the Bruin. Love those guns to death. I'm kind of at that point where I'm trying to reinvent my classes again, just kind of switch things up a little bit. Can't say I'm liking anyone. I'm going to go back to the M4 and the Bruin.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I'm a big LMG guy recently. Like I've been fucking it up. With
I remember up until like this past week, playing Warzone with Nick. It was like, Nick, there's an LMG. I'm good. I'll stick with my pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Don't take the gun.
Man, the fuckers just shot too slow for me, dude. I couldn't do it.
It's an LMG, bro.
They still.
I know, but I don't know, man. It's like, oh, PP Bison on the floor. That's mine.
Oh my god.
Pick it up. That's mine.
Yeah. That's Nick's go-to.
That was the go-to. Now, if I have a PP Bison and a like a Bruin on the floor, Bruin every day of the week.
Bruin, I'll pick it up.
The downside about that is now I have to share all my LMGs with Nick.
No, you don't share them because I just don't let you know that they're there and I pick them up.
Exactly. I used to be like, I'll never forget when Nick first started using LMGs. I think we played a game together, and there was a gold LMG, I think. I left it because usually I don't pick up the gold one because it's one of the ones where it's like the 50 shots, got the drum mag on the side. And then I thought about it. I'm like, I'm not finding any LMGs. I'm going to go back for that gold one because I know no one picked it up. I see Nick run by me holding it. I'm like, that mother. When did he start using these?
Yeah, you're like,
dude, that was fun, man. I'm not going to lie. I enjoy using those motherfuckers, man.
Fair
I
enough.
know. I know we talked about it. I think one thing I'm really excited to film, it's going to be coming out on the gaming channel. I don't know if Nick was in this conversation. I know me and Joe definitely were. So we were playing with a couple of Joe's friends, and we had fun doing it, where kind of switched off leadership, went in a circle, and it was like, if you're the leader for that round, you pick where we drop, no questions asked, we drop with you, we do what you say, like just pretty much you're in charge of us. And it actually worked out pretty damn well. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's interesting because like we all talk about, we all have different game styles. I think what me and Joe talked about to kind of put an extra spin on that is we're going to have one class that you don't use, obviously, because you have like an option of 10, I believe it is.
Mhm.
And that one class you have to leave open because whoever's in charge before we start that game, you're going to tell us, all right, this is what you need in your class. This is what you need for your secondary. This is what you're going to run for your perks. And so that way, whoever's in charge, we're all going to run the same class just to see how it works out. I think it's going to probably create a lot of fun gameplay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm excited for that until Evan's in charge. Then it's, hey guys, have an LMG and a fucking RPG. Like, no.
Dude, I
Like,
can't wait for
fucking
that.
hate the RPGs. I hate the RPGs. I suck with them. I suck.
Yeah,
I suck with
Nick,
RPGs too. So.
Here's the thing. I don't think that you suck out with it. It's just Nick usually forgets about his explosives.
That's
Like,
true.
No,
Nick-
that's a fact. I always have the explosive, like under barrel explosion for
Yep,
my
and
AR.
he always forgets
Like,
about
I
it.
never used it before. I've never used it.
But
Ever.
I think it'd be fun because if it's my run, we're all going to have Bruins, so you're going to have 400 rounds shooting down range at you.
Yeah.
And if we all switch to our rockets, you're going to have 4 rockets at a time blowing your ass out of the sky.
That's true. That's
Fair
true.
enough,
I'm
fair
excited
enough.
for the LMGs, but once the RPG, he says RPG, I say fuck. Like,
You
Oh,
say,
no.
I
It's
guess
your,
I'm only carrying one gun. That's good.
yeah, I mean, let's face it, Nick usually
Realistic.
only carries one gun anyways.
yeah, the LMG or the Bruin.
He gets his baby out, and then he doesn't switch his guns.
Yeah.
forgets
That's
the
not true.
Y
I created
button
I
exists.
created a class with an LMG and the
And a
what's that?
fucking
What's that?
riot
What's that
shield.
other
on.
no, what's it starts with like an A.
Right, shield.
The
Starts
AMAX?
with like an A.
Og?
I said,
I don't know. I created another one
AX-50?
with like an AR. AX-50. No.
That's a
not
sniper.
a sniper rifle.
The AR with an A.
I think it had an A. Maybe it had a
Think
10.
about
Maybe
it.
it had a 10.
It had an A or a 10.
Yeah,
That's great.
Either
Yeah.
starts with an 8 or it starts with a 10.
What like assault rifle has a 10 in it? Oh, it's okay. I was totally wrong. Nope, never mind. I don't even
No,
want to say
you
it.
remember.
I remembered it and I'm totally wrong.
I want to hear
Is
it.
it
No.
kilo?
Would you care to clarify?
No.
It's a kilo. Kilo.
He was thinking about a kilo is. Not kidding.
I will say.
Oh, hold on. Time out.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
A
Go on,
kilo.
go on.
Evan, you're going to have to Google because we haven't gotten our fucking
Oh, yeah.
answer for the week yet.
That's
Oh,
true.
A
yeah.
kilo. A kilo. Yeah, look at that. Look
You're
at that.
right.
Good
Forgot about
fucking segue in there. Good little segue. I like
Great
it.
segue.
When
A
you
kilo
realize
of
that.
cocaine. Did I say an amount for the cocaine in Colombia, or did I just say cocaine in
You
Colombia?
said, you
I
said
think
a
you
kilo
just
of
said.
cocaine.
Oh, did he?
Well,
Sure, why
I'm
not?
pretty sure a kilo of cocaine is an amount.
No, I know.
A kilo
No,
is an amount.
he's saying
Correct.
right now he said that, but he's asking last time did he actually say,
Oh,
which I'm not sure he did. I think he just said how much is cocaine in Colombia.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I
this
gotta
is
look up how much
bringing up a
cocaine is
bunch
in
of
America.
Alerts for me.
And I'll look up everywhere else. Let's get-
How much does cocaine cost? 2020. Oh, this is a trusted site. Cool.
Oh, it's a trusted site. I trust you. You can tell me all about your cocaine knowledge, please.
Okay, I can give you the price for a gram.
I can
Okay,
also
fair
give you
enough.
the price for a gram.
Okay,
in
wait.
Colombia or
So
the United States.
Hold on.
let's hear the U.S. first. I was gonna say.
Because I have the United States answer for a gram.
Oh, okay. Well, I can give you a kilo if you want. But I feel
No, we'll
like a
just go with the
is a
gram.
max amount. A gram? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got
That's
the
some
number
mathematics,
for a gram in the United States.
All right. You
Okay,
give us
go ahead.
that first. Yeah.
All right. So the average cost of cocaine ranges from $100 to $120 per gram in the United States. A
Damn.
typical line. This isn't a little quotation. Yeah, a typical line of cocaine is 50 milligrams, yielding 20 uses per a single gram.
Oh, milligram. Oh, yeah, milligrams. Okay.
Wow. Now here's my question. I know this is going to be a stupid ass question. I've never been a drug dealer. I can easily say neither of you two have been a drug dealer.
I have not.
No, I haven't.
Not that.
I don't think that I have.
Do you think that they have to incorporate sales tax when they're selling drugs? Like, no.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna
No,
go.
no, I'm pretty sure it's super fucking illegal, and so they're
There's no
not.
10,
oh goodness,
there's no 10% sales tax on
Sorry.
cocaine.
Now on
no, there's
like,
no sales
weed
tax.
there is probably, but not on like cocaine because that's still not legal.
Okay, it's not
It's
medical.
still
So
not
when we
legal,
get to
no.
medical cocaine, then we have the sales tax. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So you said for a kilo, it's about 100 to
No,
120?
Gram.
per gram, per gram.
I'm sorry, a gram was 100, 120.
Yes.
That's impressive. So I'm just gonna take guesses from you two. How much you feel a gram of cocaine cost in Colombia?
Should we go higher or
I'm
lower?
gonna
Because I'm feeling
say
lower.
$50.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying
I'm
$50.
going-
Joe.
I was gonna go around
Okay.
like 70. I know that's pretty close to the U.S., but
All right. Well, I mean, if you guys want to talk about an upsell, the price for a gram of cocaine in Colombia is just $4.
What? We're going to Colombia. What?
oh my god!
What the hell? $4 for a gram, dude?
$4 for a gram of cocaine.
Oh,
Holy shit. For all you viewers out there, we're taking a fucking P.D.S group trip to Colombia. Holy shit.
I just want to say this man does not speak for me. I do not want to get arrested on my way out this
I was
house.
gonna say
I
for
don't either.
legal reasons. It has nothing to do with cocaine.
Fun fact. I got a question for you guys. Hold on. A little fun fact. The effects of cocaine last approximately blank. How long does the effects of cocaine? Let's say I think this is a line. How long does a line last in your system?
Dude,
12 hours.
Oh, in your system, or are we saying
No,
like
not in
how
your system.
you high?
How long
Like,
do
how
the
you-
effects last? Yeah, the effects.
12
I'm
hours.
giving it. I was giving it like 3 or 4.
The effects of cocaine last approximately 30 minutes.
Wow.
What?
So I understand now why it's $4 because I gotta pay. I am only getting it for 30 minutes. I just
So,
You know,
so
like-
what you mean to tell me is that
so.
well, no, because it would be a
That's
line probably. would
gram, you
last-
said.
the line. It's
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying a
And
whole gram in your
line-
system would
So
last 30
you can
minutes?
get 20 lines. You can get 20 lines for your $4 in Colombia.
And per line it'd be 30 minutes. He's saying.
Yes, per line is 30 minutes.
Okay, so per line.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
That seems like, fucked up because you're paying in the
A lot of
US
bang
like
for your buck.
100 to
100 to
$125 for like 30 minutes of fun.
Oh my
For,
god.
for so 30 minutes times 20. So however many minutes that is.
Question.
Not getting
It's a lot of minutes.
That's probably not the good stuff in Colombia, right? Because Colombians are known for their coke, aren't they? So
600 minutes, guys. 600 minutes.
It's a lot of minutes.
that's a
I
lot
would-
of minutes.
I would probably say in Colombia, I would probably say you can get the good stuff for $4.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm saying Colombia is like it's the pure stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Well,
before
that-
that it
well,
went
okay,
on the
so-
boat, came over to
I've
America.
seen it in all the
It got
movies, I
mixed
remember.
with
So
fucking
here's the thing,
baby
too.
powder,
Yeah,
you know?
if we're going off of movie logic,
Yeah.
you also have to consider the fact that in the U.S. you're probably not getting a true
Yeah.
gram because
That's what
usually
I'm
they
saying,
mix
like,
that.
they didn't
yeah,
cut
they
it
usually
with
mix
baby
that in with
powder
like
and
baby
salt,
powder.
or, you
Yeah,
know.
Colombia, it's just like here,
The
Cocaine.
pure stuff.
right? You have the coca.
Yeah, it was
plants
like
all-
the Americans go over there and they end up like doing a little too much because
That's like
like,
major
that good
inflation there.
yeah.
Because you're paying for a gram that's not even 100% pure. Jesus. Good night living.
Welcome to America.
So we're gonna do a little
wanna
fun.
do we want to segue into the next week's
Well,
question?
I mean, this is kind of gonna fall into. I'm gonna inform Joe what we're doing first, though.
Okay, good deal.
So, Joe, you are now going to have a bigger part in this little question segment,
All
and
right.
also the audience back home. All of you watching, you're gonna have a little tidbit in this segment too, which we might skip out on the question next week for the next video, just because Nick might not be able to record the video following.
Yeah.
So, or we could do the question. It's just gonna be a longer time to,
Until the answer.
We could always just record like a little stick bit of there and like spill the
Let's-
bitch in a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could just start
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So everyone watching from home and Joe,
I was gonna
Joe's
say
gonna
answer.
have a little bit longer to think on this one. you guys watching at home, for next week's episode, you're going to have to answer a question. Now, Nick, off camera, is going to ask me his question. He's not going to say it out loud. Joe's not going to know what his question is. He's only going to tell me his question. What I am going to do following is I am going to go into Google, lovely world of the internet. I'll probably use other search engines too. And I will type in the first half of his question. And whatever Google says is the most searched up for that question is going to be an option. The next option.
That's going to be the question, bud.
Okay. The next option is going to be, so your parents going to have two options. One's going to be what Google put out. One's going to be what Nick put out. The challenge for you at home and for Joe is to guess which one did Nick ask.
Oh my God. I love this.
Which one is Nick's question?
Which one is Nick's question? And if you think you know which one was Nick's question, answer it also in the comments down below. See if you're even right. And the way you'll know you're right is because if you pick the wrong one, your question's not even going to get answered. I don't care. I'm not going to go through the comments and answer every damn question.
And whoever gets more right, me or the audience wins, right? No, that's good.
I mean, well, what happens if you lose? What are you going to do on your channel if you lose?
Oh, shit. I was kidding.
Shit, I'm sorry.
I haven't thought of anything, so let's just go with in the future there will be a punishment, but not yet.
But yeah, so that's going to be a fun one. I think we're going to release the question at the end of the podcast today. Just so you know, it's kind of fresh in their heads. We don't want to give it to them too soon and then they forget halfway through the video what the question is.
And then they don't go down and they don't comment, because they forgot.
Of course. So there you go. Don't cheat. Don't try to type this into Google because Google changes all the time. So
I say my answer at the very end, right? And then everybody's commenting too, or how does that work?
No, you're not answering until next week.
Until next episode. Okay,
until the answer is revealed, you're not answering. So
fair enough.
It's a fun little game.
And just so you guys are aware, after the video ends, we're not going to be like, "Hey Joe, by the way, my question was da 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 da."
I know for a fact they won't because they don't like me.
Oh no.
No,
No, this is fun for me and Nick. I might do a little something like this with Joe too.
Yeah.
Keep Nick on his toes, guess a little bit.
I like it though. I like it.
Hey, we're adding content.
All right.
Oh, you got anything for us for gaming?
I don't think so. I mean, at this point, going into gaming, we're at the end of August. There's plenty of other games that are coming out right now. I don't have my list in front of me. Give me 2 more seconds, and I'll pull back up my.
You have 3
list. I don't. I need. Oh my God! I thought you were right here. You little. What? Okay, I don't know where my list is. Give me 1 more second. Somebody talk about something for a second.
We could talk about, so for the Outdoor Channel, I'm going to be gone for work for about a month. So when I come back, I think 4 days after I come back is the start of teal season. So we're going to be fucking going at it. We're going to go at it. We're going to go. I'm going to try to teal hunt at least opening day for sure and the next day. That way we have the birds that are there. My favorite day to teal hunt is actually the last day of teal season because that's when the majority of the big number of birds do start to migrate down, which is that last day. So I'm
not
excited.
big on hunting. I'm sure you know this. Why don't you clarify? I know you said teal's a bird, but what kind of bird? Is it a big bird? Is it like a quail?
It's a duck.
It's a duck.
A teal is a duck. So basically, there's 2 different types of teal. There's multiple kinds of teal. But the ones that you target during teal season are blue wing and green wing teal. And they are known as the fastest duck in the sky and the best tasting duck in the sky. Teal, hands down, it's like the filet mignon of the ducks. I know a lot of people call sandhill cranes the ribeye of the sky. The teal is the filet mignon of the duck world, hands down.
Oh, wow.
It is delicious, but they're kind of hard to shoot because them little fuckers are fast, man.
Yeah.
Them fuckers are fast. So I went out last year. I only went out, I want to say 3 times. The last day of the season, though, by far, absolutely crushed it. I mean, I had my limit of birds within the first 25 minutes of the day, and it was foggy as hell, and they were just dumping in. It was great. So I'm hoping to recreate that again this year for you guys.
Fair enough.
That sounds like it's gonna be fun.
I'm just gonna spotlight a couple games that are gonna be coming out this week, or like this coming week of this like video. Like
the 14th. Yep.
Yeah, the 14th. I thought this was for like the like 21st. No?
21st. Sorry,
Okay.
my bad.
I'm just making sure. On the 21st, PGA is coming out. I'm excited for that game. Hopefully, I'll have already talked about this Monday, so you already know more. But I'm excited for that. I know Nick's excited for that one too.
I'm a big
Nick,
golf
you got
guy.
anything to say
Love
about
golf.
that one? Yeah.
I love golf. Big golf guy.
I know golf. I hit ball. It go that way.
The wrong way.
Evan's gonna try and
I hit ball
golf.
that
And
way,
we're
go
gonna
that
end
way.
up putting a sick
trust
golf
me.
video out one day.
We're gonna have an
100%.
episode.
We will
that's
teach you how to
probably
golf.
It'll probably come out on the podcast channel because I'll be more like the blogging.
Yeah.
Well, hey, maybe it'll be a good series for the podcast channel, just teaching Evan to golf.
Ooh, that's gonna take a while. I mean,
Get
what?
good
That's
golf.
gonna be a minute.
Wow.
That's gonna be a minute. Yeah.
First video,
No,
if I
but-
beamed Joe in the head, I want to say it now. It's not premeditated. It's just an accident.
This
It
counts.
is
You already talked
premeditated.
about it. This is premeditated.
It's pretty
You already talked about
no,
it.
so it's kind of you're surrounded by three dudes who love to golf. Myself, Joe, and Shamar. Like
That's true.
the three of us have golfed plenty of times together. So it's
I'm not an
it's gonna get
alcoholic,
good.
though. We do get a drink, right? Or-
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're drinking.
Okay, I
Of
can't wait
course.
for that.
Yes, we're
I
drinking.
said one time, me and Shamar, about hole 5, we were already like smashed. We'll have to talk about that whenever he comes on the podcast. But
Oh, I'll never
Oh.
forget. I'll never forget one time we went disc golfing, the three of us in Shamar, and me and Nick made what's called a shandy.
oh, is it the shandy?
For those of you who don't know. And Nick at first we were kind of like, oh, we'll put them in bottles, and I get like the canteens and blah blah blah. And I think we were in the pool, and after a couple drinks in us while we're in his pool, I was like, hey, we got half a bottle of 7-Up left, a little less than half a bottle. What if we just poured the beer right into the bottle and just took the 2-liter with us? Do that shit in the freezer overnight. We pulled it slushy. It was great.
It was
It
perfect.
was so good. Oh my god, it was so good.
We went right up to
It's
the park.
fantastic.
Right up to the park, played disc golf, drinking shandies.
Fucked around, threw frisbees and shit.
I was just-
drunker in hell. It was a great time.
Yeah, I didn't even know what I was doing. I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw a frisbee. I don't know where it's going. I'm just gonna
The
throw it.
cops started walking around in the hills. I said, "Fuck, hide my bear." Like, it was a good time.
Fuck,
One
had
of
my
us
candy.
was sober. You can just imagine who that was.
It was not me.
Myself.
It was
I
not
don't
me.
pretty
know.
sure it was
I don't
myself.
know. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say though. One time, me and Joseph were golfing, Pico,
Probably
maybe.
Pico. Yeah.
I don't know. We were golfing a golf course back home, and like at like hole like number 4, this fucker was like set up with a table and was like selling beers and Gatorade.
Oh,
and shit.
yeah.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, that was Pico. Yeah.
I loved it.
I remember
yeah,
that.
it was awesome. We fucking, it was like, oh, give me a beer. Like, started drinking beers
Right.
on hole number 4 or 5. It was great. Good time.
Okay, a couple more
Okay.
games. Madden 21 comes out August 25th. That's this coming week. Fortnite, the new season, comes out August 27th. That's coming out this week too.
Now, I'm a little just kind of going on there. I've
Yeah.
been seeing commercials for Fortnite
Uh-huh.
in their new season. I'm genuinely confused because
Yeah.
last time we played, most of the map was underwater.
Yes. What happens now?
I don't know. The new season, it was showing like tire tracks, and it was like buckle up, get ready for a ride. I'm like, but the map's underwater. Is there gonna be like
The map's
a
gonna
drain?
go lower under the ocean, and we're gonna
Oh,
go
we can
into
get boat cars?
hell. I mean, what? What?
Mom's like, you're just gonna pull a plug, and it's gonna be like, whoosh,
all right. All right.
It's like
water's
a drain.
gone.
Yeah, it's like the toilet bowl.
Like a toilet bowl. It's like a circle.
Like a
It's
circle.
circle. It's like a not a square. It's a circle.
What else you got, Joe? That it?
There's a few more games coming
You
out.
don't
I
want to
figure
give up too
we'll have
much
talked about-
because
yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
we
we'll
got
have
the
already
game.
talked about all that on Monday. So
spoilers.
no, this isn't spoilers because we'll have already talked
Oh,
about
this
that
is
Monday.
this was
already-
5 fucking
okay,
days
yeah,
ago.
yeah, that'll be
Yeah,
for that.
yeah.
Oh.
I will say a lot of
I
stuff we
see.
talk about today on the news, or not the news, today on the podcast, it's going to be outdated by the time it comes out. Like the next
Yeah,
topic
We're
I'm
trying
bring
to
up
figure
right
our
now.
stuff out still.
like literally, I was talking to them and I was like, "Oh, hey, did you see like there was an explosion in Lebanon?" They're like, "Oh yeah, like we're gonna talk about that." Like, bitch,
Yeah,
that
nice
was 3 weeks
segue.
ago. When they see
Nice
this,
segue, yeah.
they see
Yeah.
this, no, when
So-
they see this was 3 weeks ago.
This was 3 weeks ago, so we'll see how things are by the time this video comes out. But as of right now, there was an explosion in Lebanon today. I don't know what to think about it. From what I heard on the news, they were claiming it was fireworks, but if you watch the video, it is clearly.
That is clearly.
It ain't fireworks, and they're worried about chemicals.
Yeah, what they said that it was what kind? It was two different kinds of chemicals that reacted together and made the explosion. However, that this is a country that has been rioting for months now over the government. I don't think it's an accident personally. That's my personal opinion. Is that accident was no?
Yeah, no.
But I do have a question for the both of you guys.
Shoot.
Look at me. Like, I don't want you to fucking look down at your phone. Look at me. Where's Lebanon at?
In Libya? in
the Middle East.
It is in the Middle East.
Oh, thank God.
It is in the Middle East.
I said that 3 times, but I was really unsure. So,
Pakistan, Middle East area, possibly. No.
Lebanon's a fucking country, so there's that.
No, he's saying, is it by Pakistan?
Oh, it's literally it's right next to Jordan.
Oh,
like Jordan, in this tiny little country of Libya. Libya, Lebanon.
I was like, you said Libya. Those are 2 different places. I'm pretty positive.
Are they?
Libya, Lebanon.
Yeah,
Someone
Libya and Lebanon.
I said Lebanon.
I'm pretty sure those are 2 different places. I could be wrong. I don't know.
Lebanon.
Like we said, we're not good at geography. Sorry.
I'm not good at math.
Next time, I'm going to have a whole map. Yeah. I'm going to have a whole map in the back so I can point right at
the
it.
world.
Saudi Arabia. Let me see if I can find Libya on this thing.
Are you on a globe?
Now the globe's moving. I can't read it while it's moving. Oh, I'm literally saying right.
Oh, let me find another map for you. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
I'm going to buy a map, guys.
So,
and we're all going to study it. We're all going to hold it in front. I'm going to point at stuff.
No idea where it is. Sorry, can't help you.
If I had a map, I could pinpoint it, but because
I don't.
Yeah, because I know where most of those other countries are in the Middle East.
That's blown out. You've got Syria, which is the big one, and this little one right here in the corner. Lebanon.
I do see Lebanon.
And down here, that's Jordan.
Syria, Jordan. Oh.
There you go.
Fair enough.
There's your fun facts. There's your geography with Nick.
Geography with Nick.
Geography with Nick.
I still don't see it.
Oh my God.
What
C is this? This is the. That's some kind of C. I don't know.
He has one of them outdated globes.
Yes, Joe.
I don't know how to say that word, so I'm not going to bother.
1800s when Christopher Columbus or 1700s
buy a new globe.
Right? When sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah, can globes even go outdated? I don't know that that's a thing.
Well, technically, so if you have an older globe in 2000 something, where Myanmar separated into Myanmar and something else.
Oh, so like the Dakotas, like now we have North Dakota and South Dakota.
Okay, well that was like back in like fucking 19, you know, or that was back in like that was like 17 something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have a globe from 1775, so.
But yeah, no, it was like Myanmar separated in 2 countries, or 2 countries merged into Myanmar. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like that. I know it involved Myanmar. That's it.
But anyways, going back to that video,
it's a fun word to say.
Right? So we kind of. But going back to that video, if you watch it, I know it was kind of by water. I'm assuming that's what it was because it just like creates a mushroom kind of effect of like water.
Oh yes, the city of starts with a B. Starts with a B, but it's the coastal city right there. So there's like a little point on the country. It's a little coastal city right there. It's a decent sized city. It's not a major city, but it's a big city. So.
Wow.
Yeah, watching videos of that explosion, it's just I don't think there's any way that was an accident. That looks way too big personally for it to be an accident.
It was huge. I don't know. If it was an accident, that was the worst accident that I've ever heard of before. That was the worst.
I mean, if there's 2 things I'm sure of.
What do you got?
If there's 2 things I'm sure of at this point in time. Well, 3 things. 1, I would never kill myself. 2, if what happened today in Libya was an accident. And 3, Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself.
All right, and that's going to be the last P.D.S Podcast. Evan found suicide in himself. suicided himself in his bedroom.
A weird FedEx man came and delivered me a package. Looked a little bit like
with a
Hillary.
self-inflicted
With a
gunshot
note
wound in
that
the
said,
back of his skull.
yeah, he turned the gun completely around on himself.
Evan found suicided himself.
Evan,
Yeah.
Evan, I want to see. Can you reach the back right there? Because I just want to make sure.
No.
Oh, see? Nope. That wasn't the right angle.
Like, all I know is that the people who are saying, like, that FedEx person, I guess, or whatever, like, there's something to do with the FedEx person, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But,
You can get FedEx in prison?
No, the FedEx people are just delivering suicide notes for when you decide to off yourself after you mention anything about Hillary.
Oh, that's cute.
Can you write mine in nice handwriting, please?
Yes, perfect
Hieroglyphics?
handwriting for me. That
Because
way
I don't
matches
have
my
nice handwriting.
correctly. Exactly.
Yeah, you guys have
Yo,
some
you
shit
blew it.
fucking handwriting. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Your
Dad.
handwriting
You
fucking
have the
sucks.
same
the
writing
both
as
of
your
you.
father. You have the same
do.
writing as your father. That fucking like all fucking uppercase letters and bullshit.
And it looks neat. It looks neat, doesn't it?
It
It does look very nice.
looks like you fucking typed that shit out. So yeah.
It looks neat though. You can read it. It looks neat.
You can.
Going back to the Lebanon explosion, it was in a city of Beirut.
Oh,
Beirut. Beirut. As of right now, what is today? Today's August 4th. As of right now, at least 78 dead and 4,000 wounded.
Those
Wow.
are just like confirmed so far,
That's a lot
or
of people.
Those are the
there
confirmed
there
as of-
could
as
be
of
more.
right now.
Yeah, under. Yeah,
I mean, I'm
As
sure
of
they're
right
going to find
now,
more.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
This was.
Well, they said
an
it was
hour ago.
felt across the sea, I guess. Like, it traveled that far.
Wow,
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big explosion, dude.
it's giant.
I mean,
explosion, man.
that's got to be one hell of a
That's-
coincidence, you know?
That is a
Mhm.
huge explosion. So this is from. Let me see if I can get this picture to load. This is from a news network, so we're not going to get copyrighted, right? But that
Hopefully not.
kind of see it. That's the.
Can't really see it. Oh, I'll see if
It's
there's
got
ways
that
to-
poor quality of it.
Yeah, I don't- It's the reflections and whatnot, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's just. I mean, the city pretty much just
Terrible
got
thing.
destroyed.
Terrible.
Absolutely.
You can't get copyrighted when it's hard to see what's in the picture.
That's true. Blurry pictures equals no copyright.
Exactly.
Well, I think
How
for
long we
this
been?
episode, at least, I think we're going to start wrapping her up here.
Fair
We've been
enough.
on for quite some time now, and
And Nick's got to
like I
go to
said,
bed. Got to wake up in
you got to
like
wake up to
2
go
hours
fishing.
to go fishing.
We will be back filming tomorrow. I think I can
But
easily
that'll
say
come
tomorrow.
out another week from now.
Yeah, it will be coming out another week from now. I know we might be a little not as energetic as usually are for this one.
It's fucking midnight, so
Yeah, it's late. We apologize for this, but hey, recording had to happen. Recording had to be done. I'm
Yeah.
glad we did it. Not everyone's gonna be a hit.
I just want to say
But,
this one's probably better than our second one. So that's all I gotta say about that.
it's true. We were.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
keep going
Second
back
one
to the second one, and it's like we needed to be funnier. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
need
we
to
were-
be funny.
I feel
We
like
were very
definitely have
strict
that.
and just talking about facts. And
Well,
we're
and I-
throwing
I know
out
I
these
use
Here I
numbers.
am being funny and talking about 70 people. 78 people dying.
Yeah, we
know?
got
Yeah,
it.
see?
Not funny,
Oh, yeah.
obviously. I feel bad
The
for him.
best of both worlds.
But,
I'm
best
sorry.
of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a
So-
fucking newscaster. I feel like Dallas Reigns right now, man. Fuck.
I mean, yeah, I know I'm not. I feel like I'm usually louder and laughing more, but like I said, I'm trying to keep it down because people are asleep already.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be
It's
different.
fucking midnight.
Yeah, people are asleep
Yeah.
here too, but I don't care. I'm just kidding.
Totally different story tomorrow. So look forward to that one. But for those of you watching this one, it is time to guess. I don't know. Do we want to call this segment Google or Nick or?
Google or
Who
Nick.
said
I like
what?
that. You said it earlier.
Google or
You
Nick?
said it earlier, and I like that. Google or Nick.
Well, if I don't use Google, we'll name it that search engine and Nick.
Google or Nick versus Joe. I'm just kidding.
Bing and Nick.
Time for Google or Nick. You guys have to answer. Which one did Nick ask? Was it how much does a gallon of water weigh? Or how much does Lizzo weigh? Which one is Google and which one was Nick?
All right.
Stay
Which
tuned
one
next week to find out.
Hi.
Which one was Nick? Can I guess? Because I have a guess.
One too.
You can't guess. You're the one that sent me the question. Also, leave your guesses down below for the answers. Actually, leave the answers for both. Maybe I will do a review for both.
Yeah, we probably won't.
Probably. Well, you never know. But it falls on Joe now. See how smart Joe is. See how well he knows his brother. I feel like he might know you a little too well.
Yeah.
This might become a segment that goes to guest only.
Yeah.
When we start more people on. But thank you guys so much for joining. I keep looking at my watch during these things. I really need to just take this thing off and get rid of it. But thank you guys for joining us for this week's P.D.S Podcast for the week of
the
21st. Yes, 21st. Thank you. August 21st. You guys got any closing statements for us?
I'm good. Go over and check out the at least 2, possibly 3 videos that are over on the Outdoor channel. You will see some fish catches. You will see me get struck by lightning, which is awesome. And you will see me catch 900 fish hopefully tomorrow. Probably not, but maybe.
Keep looking out for news or gaming news. We're going to keep putting it out week in, week out. It may not always be up to date. We might miss some stuff, obviously, but we're going to do our best.
Yeah, and also kind of like how you missed it by 20 minutes for the whole Warzone thing.
Yeah, right. And also, guys, keep a lookout for any gaming content we might be releasing. I'm hoping we can start releasing gaming content real soon.
Yeah.
It is one of our top priorities. That was the podcast and the gaming content was one of the main reasons why we started all this going on. So we're really hoping we can get started on that. Before we go,
fuck myself with the Outdoor channel. Though.
I mean, you can do the outdoors easily because you're on such a huge amount of land. Me and Joe can't really do a whole lot of outdoor stuff. That's your guilty pleasure right there.
Oh God, if I'm not home, you'll catch me in the woods, son.
You saw the opportunity. You were like, let's see. We can do we put Evan, he can run the podcast. Joe can run the games.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll just go.
I guess I'll make my own
I'll
channel.
I'll go fishing and hunting for you guys. I mean, we got to make some content, we have
I guess I'll make one of my
favorite
hobbies. I guess I'll make one of my favorite hobbies, a priority to make content.
I guess, man. I'm actually here for you guys. I did it for you guys, so you're welcome.
Before we go, I do want to say again and just reiterate this. If you guys do happen to be watching these podcasts, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that little bell notification icon to be notified whenever we put out these videos, which, like I said in previous podcasts, should be every Friday. Looking at the analytics here, we now are up to 43 views. Got a little ahead of myself there. But we still only have 8 subscribers. I know at this time we do only have 1 video out.
Please subscribe.
Time of recording. But yeah, if you guys are watching this, please subscribe. I mean, we're here for you guys. You guys subscribing lets us know that you actually like watching what you guys are seeing. Otherwise, we're just here talking to ourselves, which we don't mind doing. But we
do it all the time anyway. Yeah. We'll do it. We do it for free. Yeah, we do it for free without fucking little cameras.
Sometimes you'll forget to record.
Exactly. But it would be greatly appreciated if we could get more subscribers here. That's all I got for today. So we will see you guys next week right here on the P.D.S Podcast. Thank you so much for joining.